पिछले 3 सालों में मेरी मार्केट ने 308% का रिटर्न दिया है, लेकिन अभी भी 250 मिलियन की पॉपुलेशन में मेरी यूआईएन्स टोटल मार्केट में 464,000 है. The main reason for this is lack of centralized KYC. So firstly, with Mari Petroleum Sky 47 coming in, I wanted to know if that is something that we are considering.
Yes.
And secondly, there's a great importance of the democratization of data aggregators and analytical tools in the market. Can the government possibly do something on this end so that people like me can help more people and we can work together to kind of help Pakistanis invest efficiently in under the umbrella of regulation with that safety so that they don't get scammed?
Thank you so much, Mashal. I think, first of all, I'd like to appreciate you for all the work that you're doing. It's so heartening to see young women like yourself coming in these fields, especially fields of investment and finance. Again, one of the less spoken about within the gender divide that we keep talking about. So thank you for this question. Around eKYC, हम digital identities roll out कर रहे हैं. So we've already started rolling out digital identities, and as we speak, अभी हम official level पे कर रहे हैं to pilot it. But the idea is to roll out digital identity for every single citizen in the country. And the digital identity is not just going to be a scanned ID card, but in the true sense, verified digital identity, backed by blockchain, PKI keys, all of that worked out so that when you actually show your mobile phone as a proof of your identity, that actually becomes the true authenticator of who you are. Now, how does that work? How will it work eventually is that with the data exchange layer, the interoperability of data, that was the first question, and digital identity and your personal ID vault in your phone, everything works seamlessly, right? So when from your birth certificate to your educational background to your health data, all around, hopefully you buy property, your property data comes in, your finance data comes in. Once all of this works together, it gives the perfect KYC to any lender, to any investor you want to talk to. And the biggest use case of our e-identity is essentially, and digital identity is essentially to unlock the private sector lending of the banking community, because most of it right now is not directed towards private sector. Our agri sector is left out. So when we talk about digital identities, there are going to be two identities that you'll have. You will have one as Mashal, as a person, but then you will have another identity which is going to be an financial influencer or an investment brokerage CEO. And same is for, if I take an example of a farmer per se. So a person has a personal identity, but as a farmer's identity, we know that within the farming life cycle, what fertilizer they're buying, how much output, what are they selling, because it's all now cashless economy. Now that working beautifully together tells the banker that what this person is doing, right? And then the banker has the confidence that they don't need to do personal verifications, they don't need to, there's a lot of trust that's built around the whole ecosystem. So that is something that we're already doing, and hopefully by the end of the year, we will have significantly digitized identity systems so that the eKYC kicks off. And as far as your second question was around, sorry, data aggregators. Yeah, so your data aggregator tools, I think we've solved the problem. There was a slight challenge around IP ownership. Ignite we've solved that problem. IP ownership stays with the owner. Now we're going to kickstart funding individual projects as well. And this would be coupled with the larger program that we're having around national digitization. We will definitely be supporting through our startup fund, through individual projects to really see how can we support people like yourself and people who can support you in turn with data aggregator tools. There are already a lot of them available, to be honest, and there's a lot of work being done by Pakistanis. I think it is also about having the right kind of roadshows and connector programs that can help with that.